So last night I tried to hike out in the dark. After about 2.5 hours with my headlight on, I was getting real tired because I'd hiked for 14.5 hours, and I ended up finding a flat spot right here on the trail, and I set up right here. So I spent the night, so I'm going to break the camp down and I'm going to head on out. I almost made it to the river. I don't know if you can hear it or not, but it's just probably 15-20 minutes to get there. So that's where I stayed last night. Pretty flat spot on the trail, considering this is the terrain. And then it goes down that way. So it's pretty steep. So I was pretty lucky. This is some of the stuff I have to deal with on this trail down from Pilot Ridge. It's not maintained, and this is one big log to crawl over. There, I'll show you with my pole. It's not, I can't easily go over it, so I think I'm going to have to go up there to do it. Or maybe here, I don't know, I'll look. So, there's no bridge here. Looks like it's log crossing, so I'm glad I didn't come here last night. I wouldn't have done this in the dark. But, just have to take my time and go across, be careful. Well, I made it. It was a little tentative on that narrow part over there, but once I got to this wider stuff, it was pretty easy. And then you had to climb up from there. Well, I'm back here where I started from on Tuesday. I went that way, and the stream crossing's that way. So I got just 1.9 miles to get out of here, and with finally a good trail, so I should make some fairly good time. Yeah. Anybody's thinking about doing this trip, I would definitely recommend doing it the way I did it, because that trail up to White's Pass is well maintained and not as steep as this Pilot Ridge one, which had a lot of blowdowns and very steep switchbacks when you had switchbacks, and a lot of just straight up the hill. But the trail wasn't too bad to navigate, not a lot of roots or big stones or anything, but just steep and hard. Yeah, that's it. So I'm just about finished. I'm getting out of here. I don't know if I've already said this. I'm sorry if I repeat myself, but definitely go the White Pass trail if you're going to do the loop. I think I did already tell you that. Another interesting thing happened after I left the White Pass, not last night, Tuesday night. I was wearing my rain jacket, but after about 2 or 3 miles into the hike on the PCT, I took off my rain jacket, and rather than putting it inside my pack, I thought I could secure it outside. Well, after about 4 more miles, I hit the Indian Creek Junction Trail, took my pack off, and my rain jacket wasn't there. Apparently it had fallen off somewhere. And just then, a guy was walking up with a woman who was apparently somewhat disoriented about where she was, but she was looking for the Indian Creek Trail, and he was helping her out. So I said, I lost my jacket, and if you find it, I'll get a hold of you, and I'll come and pick it up. Apparently he lives over on the Olympic Peninsula somewhere. So I kept hiking, and I'm about an hour later, this guy yells, "Hey!" I turn around, he says, "I got your jacket." So apparently he found it about a mile from the Indian Creek trailhead, decided he was going to be out there 4 or 5 days anyway, and you know, just good Samaritan like, he turned around and caught up with me. I'm not a very fast hiker, and you know, he's a little faster than me, but in either case, he brought my coat back to me. I couldn't give him anything. I couldn't give him any money or none of that. He did it just as being a super nice guy, and there's no way I can ever repay him for doing that. I don't think I would have tried to do that, but you know, I was struggling just to get out of here. Now this hike is pretty much at the limits of my endurance. It really tested me. I'm tired, but my legs actually held up very well. My feet perfect, no blisters or anything. And my shoulders are a little sore, but not bad. And as a matter of fact, the pack really doesn't feel that heavy. I hardly even notice it anymore, so that's good. But anyway, that's the story of this. It would have been really nice if I could have seen the views, because they were spectacular up there. Well, this is it. I'm coming out of the trail, so I just did 30 miles in about 46 and a half hours. So this is where the trailhead is. And I'm filming this for my own enjoyment because I'm glad to be back to the car. It's been a rather hard hike for me, but I made it. That's what counts. So this is the end. I'll do a little bit of a follow-up when I get home and cleaned up and everything, talk about my observations and all that.